Discuss on sorts. Okay, but before we start discussing what are sorts, we need to understand some types of numbers. We have different types of numbers like natural number, numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, whole numbers, prime numbers, and so on. We need to understand some types of numbers, that is rational and irrational numbers. Okay, when we say rational numbers are numbers that can be expressed in form of a over b. It's a number that can be expressed in form of a over b. Any number that can be expressed in this form, we call it a rational number. Example, 5 over 2. Example again, 3 over 5. This one, they are all rational numbers. 2.7. All these one, we call them rational numbers because you can get their exact values. Okay, we call them rational numbers. While irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be expressed in this form, meaning they are the opposite of this. Example, 1 over 3. We cannot get the exact value of 1 over 3. We only obtain its approximate value, that is maybe 0.333. This one is a recurring decimal, so we can only get its approximate value, not the exact value. So therefore, in a nutshell, sorts are irrational numbers, or we can put it that way, in this way: sorts are root of rational numbers. Take a look at this. 3 is also a rational number, so if you take the root of 3, it becomes irrational. So therefore, since this is irrational, we call it a sort. That is what we call sort. Okay. Sorts are root of rational numbers. Example, root 3. 2 is a rational number. Once you take its root, it becomes irrational and it becomes a sort. Root 5, etc. That's what we call rational sorts. So we have rules of sorts. We have rule 1. In a situation whereby you have root a over root b, you can write it in this form, or you can write it like this. You can put both the numerator and the denominator in the root, meaning a over b. This and this are the same. Number 2, we have root a times root b. You can put everything in a root, meaning a times b. That is to say, this one and this one are the same. The next one is C, or number 3. We have root a plus b. It's not the same as root a plus root b is not the same as you put everything in a bracket like this. This one and this one are not the same, so you take note of this. Then the last one is we have root of a minus root of b. It's not the same as, it's not equal to root of a minus b. These two, rule number 3 and rule number 4, they are not equivalent to the right hand side.